The Volta Bridge, otherwise known as Adomi Bridge, has been closed to traffic. This is to pave way for rehabilitation works on the bridge and follows the successful assembling of two steel ferries to transport both vehicles and passengers across the Volta River at Senchi near Atimpoku.
The Adomi Bridge links the capital to parts of the Eastern and Volta Regions and is in need of urgent repairs to prevent any disaster. Nuto Bibini Nuto has the story.
Rehabilitation work is set to begin on the Adomi Bridge, built in 1956 by the then Prime Minister Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and its closure could not have been without an alternative route. Here at Senchi, a few meters away from Atimpoku, are two steel ferries to transport vehicles and passengers. The ferries are named after the two communities on either side of the river, Senchi and Akrade. Parts of the ferries were built in Italy and Holland and took 1 month to assemble. The assembling was done by a team of engineers from Janssen Bridging working with local staff under a plan to also transfer knowledge to the Ghanaians. As all is set for a test drive of the ferries, the chiefs of Akwemumai, led by the Omanhene Odeneho Kwafu Akoto, performed some customary rites. Then, together with the engineers, the Minister of Roads and Highways, Alhaji Amidu Suleimani, took a test drive of the MV Senchi for the first time. With his radar, Captain Moses Tamaklo can monitor his route, depth, and bearing while taking his passengers on the 8-minute journey. Each ferry has a capacity to carry 200 passengers or an axle load of 300 tons or maximum rated axle load of 15 tons. The two ferries, together with the construction of the roads and other civil works, cost 13.9 million euros. Satisfied with the safety of the ferries, the minister and the traditional authorities went ahead to close the Adomi Bridge to traffic, after which similar prayers were said for rehabilitation work to start. The entire rehabilitation of the Adomi Bridge is being undertaken by Bilfinger, an Austrian company, at a cost of 15 million euros and will take 24 months to complete. The sector minister Alhaji Amidu Suleimani was happy with the preparation so far, but took exception to delays.
Nothing should stop this work, and I have warned the water company to relocate their lines. Otherwise, if it's going to delay, we'll have to cut it, because we'll pay costs as a nation, and we cannot pay for some other people's negligence. I just want to use this opportunity to plead with everybody to have patience whilst we carry out this work. It's for the safety of all of us, it's for the good of the nation that this bridge has to be closed for the rehabilitation works to be done.
The pontoon will start at 6 a.m. and finish at 6 p.m. for the first week. We will review the situation, and once we review the situation, we will then determine whether to extend the time beyond the 12-hour period that we are currently going to use. No one is going to allow any canoe operators without certification or license from the Maritime Authority to operate any illegal canoeing across.
The project manager, Dr. Paul Herman of Bilfinger, is sure to complete works on the bridge on schedule. Some drivers who ply the route were happy that an alternative has been provided.
The one is using this outboard engine. I learned it will work almost for the whole night, so that if anybody is sick, they can easily come down here and then it will convey. And even I'm very sure over there too, there will be a private boat.
For now, commuters who ply the Atimpoku route via the Adomi Bridge would have to use the Sogakope route or make do with the ferries at a fee which, according to the engineers, is safe as it runs on two engines, one at a time. Nto Bibini Nto, reporting for GBC 24.